What is going on, Curly Crew? I hope you guys are doing amazing. For you guys that are just joining for the first time, welcome in to the Curl Daddy live. I'm just going to wait a little bit for you guys to start coming in, but today I'm going to talk to you guys about, by the way, good morning, happy Tuesday. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about some steps for healthy curls and coils. Okay? I think it's very crucial to have this conversation. I think there's so much information going on, right? So much information, so many products to pick from. And I think that it gets overwhelming. And obviously, you guys can probably let me know from your experience if you guys feel the same way. But I think that there's so much out there. But I really wanted to give you guys some tips from my curly hair journey, and obviously as someone that decided to start my own brand, and I started formulating and learning about ingredients and using the products myself and really noticing a change in my scalp and my hair health. I think I'm going to speak from that space. And one of the things that we need to understand, guys, is that I think I'm just going to go into the points. Before we go into the points, make sure that you guys definitely give me some love, share the live, subscribe to the channel, check us out at curldaddy.com if you guys are interested in checking any of the products from the Curl Daddy Hair Care collection. So the first thing that I want to talk about is your hair has natural oils, right, which are essential for moisture. There's two things that your hair needs to be able to be healthy, and that is moisture and that is hydration. The only thing that can hydrate your hair is water, right? The only thing that can moisturize your hair is the products. That's why it's very important for you to have products with very intentional ingredients, right? So your hair has natural oils that are essential for moisture, right? And one of the things that we're doing is we are washing our hair a bit too often. Depending on your lifestyle, depending on how many times you work out, no matter what you guys are going through in your journey, it is important to stop. Washing your hair every day is not healthy. And I've been having these conversations with people, and they're like, oh, I'm washing my hair daily. I'm washing my hair every 2 days. I'm washing my hair. It is not. Thank you so much, Devanshi. Thank you guys. Let me know where you guys are from, by the way. Let me know where you guys are from. If you guys have any questions in regards to what I'm saying, your hair, your scalp, the Curl Daddy products, drop the questions on the live. If you guys have anything, any questions in regards to that, make sure that you guys definitely drop the questions on the live. I will answer as long as you guys are staying on topic. And thank you so much for joining today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Make sure let me know where you guys are from. Obviously, tap on the screen, guys. Tap on the screen and then hit that thumbs up, share the live, subscribe to the channel, and make sure that you guys also check us out at curldaddy.com. So your hair naturally has natural oils that are very important for moisture, and washing too often, what it's going to do is going to strip them away. So obviously everyone's different in their journey, and you guys can let me know in the chat, but I feel like it should be once a week, right? Wash your hair once a week. If you need to do it twice a week because it's like you have to, maybe it's maybe you should just use your co-wash, right? use the co-wash your hair, and then apply a bit of product and keep it moving, right? At least you feel like your hair and your scalp is clean. When you do wash, guys, it's important to use a moisturizing shampoo. That's very important, right? Moisturizing shampoo. Unemployed army, how do you get volume? How do you get volume? I'm going to really just unemployed army. Where are you from? Where are you based? Let me know in the chat where are you based. Because I know that there's a lot of you guys that jump in from international. And let me know if you guys can hear me clearly because I have this my mic is not working, so I feel like I need to use these. Oh, you all the way from Australia. I was going to recommend this product that gives you volume. The Hold Me Cream Gel by Curl Daddy. This gives you tons of volume. Uh, you live in Australia, that gets a bit difficult because we are not taking international orders from the website. Are you familiar with Etsy.com? Etsy, Etsy.com. If you go to Etsy, you can purchase the product there. I think shipping will be better for you to buy it from that platform. And it's called the Hold Me Cream Gel by Curl Daddy. Ernesto Whitaker. I get that all the time, which is interesting because I don't think I look like him at all. Maybe it's the hair. Maybe it's the hair. But yeah, unemployed Emil, I would recommend that product. I would also try to keep your products as light as possible. And if you obviously check out, if you can't really get your hands on the Hold Me Cream Gel for whatever reason, just kind of research on some products that really specialize in giving your hair volume. And obviously, when you style, try to style with a bit of less product to let your hair kind of do its thing. Someone, love the glasses. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And thank you guys so much for joining. So today we're talking about hair care habits, guys, things that you should probably get inspired by and things that you should incorporate into your hair routine because a lot of young people are dealing with hair loss and they're dealing with scalp issues, hair loss, hair thinning. And I think that is important that people take care of their scalp and take care of their hair. It's like everything else, you have to take care of your health, you have to eat certain things. If you want to, take care of your body, you have to work out and do exercises. It's all the same principle. So guys, a moisturizing shampoo is, if you're going to wash your hair, it's important to use a moisturizing shampoo. We do have one in the collection, guys, which is the Clean Me Up shampoo by Curl Daddy. This is the shampoo I always recommend. Obviously, has castor oil, aloe vera, shea butter. It's very defining and rejuvenating for your scalp and your hair. And it does five different things to your scalp and your hair. It's not just a regular shampoo, it's a treatment shampoo. So, a look inside the reality. Dude, if you don't have any questions about hair, scalp products, you're gonna get blocked really quickly. Just letting you guys know, guys, I am talking about hair care habits, scalp. So make sure that if you guys have a questions, it relates to the topic. I would appreciate it. Talking. Here we go. Oh geez. Okay, so we're just going to. Okay, we got it. We're gonna have to do that. Sometimes we just have to block the vibes, the bad negative vibes. Something on your nose. Yes, it's a nose ring. All right, guys. So we're gonna go to point number two. It's important to master the art of moisture. And as I said before, one of the things that we have to understand is that moisture, we need moisture and we need hydration, right? Curly hair in its natural state, like curly hair tends to be drier and has more frizz. So it's always good to use a conditioner and follow up with like a leave-in that you really love, or follow up with a curl cream to lock in the moisture. Obviously, we do have one in our curl daddy, this Hold Me Cream Gel, this cream and a gel at the same time. And then you can seal it with a natural oil. Obviously, I love argan oil. I love jojoba oil. They're more on the lighter side, especially on your ends, because your ends tends to be older hair. All right. Thank you guys for the love. Right. So avoid daily washes. Do not wash your hair every day, guys. That is like you're killing your hair by doing that. Master the art of moisture, right? Because the two things that are going to help your hair is hydration and moisture, which is two different things, right? Hydration comes from water, moisture comes from the products. For you guys that are just joining, thank you so much for joining. Good morning. Make sure that you guys definitely tap on the screen, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. And make sure you guys check us out at curldaddy.com, okay? I was reading the other day about the importance of brushing your hair. There's so much benefits of brushing your hair, but when it comes to wavy, curly, and coily hair, guys, do not brush your hair when your hair is dry, because you're gonna cause breakage and you're going to cause frizz on your hair, right? So instead of Jewel Tidy, how are you? Where are you from? Where are you based? Talk to me. Where are you based? And what about retaining length? Like, be more specific. I would love if you can be a little bit more specific with what's your full question. Like, because I can go into different directions with retaining length. It's a very broad topic. So instead of brushing your hair, guys, when your hair is dry, just detangle gently when your hair is wet and saturated with your moisturizing shampoo, your moisturizing conditioner. I usually use my fingers to detangle, but you can use a wide tooth comb if you have one. And obviously, always start at the end and work your way up in sections. That's one of the things that also retain length, Jewel. Um, One of the tips to retain length. Jewel, I think that the honestly, with retaining length, it's all about really using the right hair care, right? I think it's important to keep, again, going back to my second point, the art of moisture, right? Mastering the art of moisture and using moisturizing ingredients, everything from your shampoo all the way to your stylers. USA, are you in, Jewel, where are you from? For you guys that are just joining for the first time, welcome in. My name is Edwin. I am the founder and formulator at Curl Daddy, and we specialize in plant-based products free of harsh chemicals to promote hair growth and scalp health. Today, we're just talking about some tips to help uh, your hair and your scalp, healthy curls, and for curls, specifically curls and coils. So if you guys have any questions, drop the questions on the live. Another thing I would recommend for you guys to do is to protect your curls overnight. The friction from the cotton pillowcases can cause breakage and frizz while you sleep. So try to switch to like a satin or silk pillowcase, or if you guys can wear a satin beanie, which you guys can check us out. We have one in the website at curldaddy.com to really protect your curls and maintain definition. That's one of the things that I did not do in the past, and I started doing, and I noticed a huge difference in my hair health and my scalp health. So really protecting your hair overnight. I don't know how many of you guys do that, but super important, right? Something, and this goes back to Jewel. I think that you did say something about retaining length. Obviously, it's all about the hair care, but it's also about nourishing from within. What are you eating, right? What are you eating? What are you putting into it? So it's, obviously you have to eat things that are going to help that journey. Um, Things, high in vitamin C, vitamin A. It's important to stay hydrated. Your water, your green teas, hydrate. That helps your hair. And obviously also, I do love watercress. I think that's major for your hair and your skin. I do love, you know, flaxseed, chia seeds. Obviously, everybody's different, guys. Everyone's different and everyone reacts to things differently. So I just try different things. I just noticed that I noticed that when I do certain things and I eat certain things, especially dealing with my journey when I was dealing with um, hair loss and my hair was thinning, I decided to stop eating certain things, started incorporating some other things into my diet, and I noticed how it completely switched my hair vibes. Armani, hi, I'm sorry I was late. No problem. I'm a little bit sick, but I love you. Thank you, Armani. I appreciate you. How are you? Are you feeling better? Are you feeling better? How are you, Santai? What's going on? Yes, I'm feeling better. I just took a hot shower. Just amazing. I hope you feel better. Sandy. Okay, nice to meet you, Hannah. Um, Hello, Lat. How are you? Thank you guys so much for joining. If you guys have any questions about scalp hair health, products, Curl Daddy Hair Care Collection, you guys are more than welcome to ask your questions here on the live. I appreciate you guys for joining. Thank you so much. Obviously, um, length, uh, retention, how to retain natural hair length, um, was one of the things that came up on the live, guys. So it's important to really, when it comes to hair length, it's important to focus on minimizing the manipulation and and breakage through gentle detangling. That's what's important, to use the right products to help you in that journey of detangling, starting from your shampoo. Okay, major slip, major slip. The shampoo has major slip. Forget that I'm just interested in any of the Curl Daddy hair care products. Make sure you guys check us out at curldaddy.com. All right. Obviously, protective styling and consistent moisture. Moisture is king. Moisture is everything, guys. Um, it's important to deep condition your hair at least once every 2 weeks. Um, Sealing the moisture, um, protect it at night with a satin lined beanie or silk pillowcase, whatever you decide to do. Um, I'm a believer of trimming your hair to remove split ends at least once every 6 months. Um, just get a trim, right? And your hair acts different when you trim your hair. I remember, obviously, every time I get a trim, my hair comes. It gets curlier for some reason. So again, moisture is key. Moisture deep conditioning is key. It's important to deep condition on wash days to definitely repair your hair, strengthen your hair, moisturize your hair, especially your ends because it's older hair. Um, and when you guys are conditioning or doing a deep treatment, applying heat, I'm gonna say this one, like this is a major. Applying heat during deep conditioning can help the product penetrate the hair shaft. So it's important for you to apply some heat, whether you are using a steamer or whether you are using a little plastic cap and put it on top. Um, it's one of the things that I really recommend to help with length retention. Okay. Any questions, guys? Any questions you guys might have? Questions, 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 questions. All right, guys, if you guys don't have any questions, I appreciate you guys for joining. Make sure that you guys definitely check out the latest video I posted. We really talked about the truth about aging hair, um, and some tips you guys might find very helpful there. Make sure that you guys definitely check that video out. I would appreciate it. And any comments you guys might have, obviously, would be really appreciated. I appreciate you guys for joining. Thank you guys. I just wanted to jump in, talk to you guys a bit about some curly hair tips for curls and coils. Make sure that you guys definitely subscribe to the channel and check us out at curldaddy.com. Again, for you guys that are just joining me, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Remember, it is important to love your hair, but most importantly, love yourself. All right? Love your hair, but most importantly, love yourself. And for you guys that are new to the live, my name is Edwin. I am the founder and formulator at Curl Daddy. And obviously, our formulations are handcrafted, 100% vegan to promote hair growth and scalp health. All the products are unisex um, for wavy, curly, coily hair, aging hair, very weightless, nude. They're safe and gentle for color straightening, chemically treated hair, and as well as protective styles and extensions. So I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys definitely check it out. Hey, thank you so much, guys. Be safe, take care, and remember to love your hair, but most importantly, love yourself, all right? Peace and love.